It is the 1st of the 9th, 2012. This is today's climate change update. Let's go ahead and get started on SOT.net. U.S. drought drives soybean futures to record. Here we go with the food crisis. Soybean futures rallied at a new record high on strong U.S. exports and the danger of further deterioration of this year's drought-damaged crops. Apple harvest across Europe ravaged by extreme weather. This year's extreme weather conditions, which have devastated U.S. cereal crops and Guatemalan maize, have claimed a fresh victim, the Cox's orange pippin. Best get used to high food prices and energy prices. They're here to stay. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity, Winston Churchill famously remarked, but the optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. It's worth bearing this observation in mind when analyzing the apparent catastrophe of a further spike in food and oil prices. Recluse volcano in Chile appears to be reawakening as earthquakes felt in nearby towns. Some unrest is going on at Recluse volcano in southern Chile, located between one of the eruption blog writes, over the summer the earthquakes began to be felt in towns in the region of the volcano, and a potential for new activity from Recluse has prompted geologists to visit the volcano later this spring. And more West Nile spraying to take place, this time in Manhattan. So it was Dallas, and now we're spraying in Manhattan. Ice age, record low temperature of -2 Celsius ends Britain's miserable, wettest summer ever. On the same day the Met Office revealed it's been the wettest summer ever, temperatures plunged to almost record summer lows overnight. And the earthquake off the Philippines spurs a small tsunami. They had one reported death due to the incident. 7.6 magnitude earthquake happened late Friday in the Philippines. And the worst drought in half a century skyrockets food prices in the Balkans. A long severe drought, the worst in the past 50 years, is causing serious damage in the Balkans. Most of the crops were destroyed, and this has made vegetables and other product prices skyrocket, while several locations were left without drinking water. Over to the watchers real quick. Spectacular filament eruption from the sun, waves of ionization, and sun's polar magnetic field shift for the end of August. They had a big Class C eruption, but there was this huge outburst. There's several videos out on this, and it is earthbound. A C8 flare. And let's just go ahead and do the nuclear stuff. E&E News. It's official. People who stayed in Fukushima are guinea pigs. And they have a video on that, and they're doing a 50-year study on the people in Fukushima Prefecture on radiation exposure. Mysterious disease killing seals along U.S. East Coast. Fukushima radiation testing underway, but government scientists, quote, never seen anything like this before. More mysterious diseases. Unknown whether the flow will recover. No conclusive evidence of why reactors had sudden drop in water injections. Now, didn't they have a quake there, 5-point magnitude, not so far away, that shook everything? And TEPCO said, oh, everything's under control. Fukushima hit by magnitude 4.4 and 4.5 quakes as an hour apart. Synopsism in Japan, government must be stopped from burying effects of Fukushima radiation. Official, Russian authorities did more for citizens post-Chernobyl than Japan has after Fukushima. And that is an understatement, and Fukushima is 1,000 times worse than Chernobyl. Doctors urge radiation action. Government should pay to evacuate irradiated areas. Women and children first. They should have done this over a year ago. But it's not cost effective, remember? Because corporations are people too. And of course, E&E goes on and on. I'm going to take you over to Fukushima Diary, their daily news, real quick. Ecosystem Conservation Society in Japan. Quote, people from Fukushima to Kanagawa should not marry. An honest comment is criticized. The chairman of the Ecosystem Conservation Society of Japan commented people from Fukushima should not marry because of radiation effect. Here's a big heads up. Cobalt58 was detected in Gunma. Half-life is 71 days. This means the possibility of recriticality around after April this year. Cobalt58 was detected from the black substance in Gunma. CO58 is produced from neutron ray. The half-life is only 71 days. And of course they're finding more black substances in Tokyo as well. That's about all I'm going to cover today. Of course, if I missed anything, please let me know. Attach your comments or videos below. Enjoy while you can, everybody. Thanks.